It could go by many names. It could be Adoption Day, Homecoming Day, Family Day. My personal favorite is Gotcha Day. It's a day dedicated to those who were adopted. Not many people know exactly that, frankly, that this holiday exists, that it's a celebration. And I would like to have an awareness for those who are adopted and their families, just so they're aware of exactly what this holiday is and if that's something that they want to celebrate and how they want to celebrate it. First off, I would like to talk about what Gotcha Day is and how people do celebrate this in our culture. There was an article that came out from nightlife.org titled, "How Do You Celebrate Gotcha Day?" And Gotcha Day is defined as a day the adoptive parents meet their child for the first time and become a member of their family. For adoptive parents, they don't have that birth story like biological parents. They don't meet their child until time down the road. It is not right off the bat. It's the moment that they hold the baby in their arms or meet their child, that's when they become a family and that's when they met their child. And for them, it's looked at as a celebration. It's almost like a second birthday for the child that was adopted. They celebrate it in various different ways. Some choose not to celebrate, and that's completely fine. What they could do is they like to just kind of celebrate the culture and the heritage of the child that was adopted. If it's like an international child, just stuff like that. Also, going out to eat, giving and receiving gifts is another thing that is typically done for Gotcha Day. However, there is some controversy that surrounds Gotcha Day. For those who choose not to celebrate it, there's some reasoning behind it. And that is, I found that from an article that was from today.com on November 7th of 2013. And then the title of this was called Gotcha Day Celebration Sparks Debate Among Families Who Adopt. What this pretty much was stating is how it's almost looked at as an insult to the child that was adopted. They almost feel like it's some sort of ownership, that they're just looked at as an object that was their parents wanted to obtain. Another thing is it triggers abandonment and loneliness. It makes them think about how their biological parents did not want them, and it can bring on hard feelings, so they just choose not to want to celebrate it. My husband, however, he is an adopted Korean. He was adopted on May 1st, 1987, is when he met his birth parents here in Minnesota. And ever since this day, on May 1st, they choose to celebrate it. They're excited to know that they're a part of each other's lives. What they have done in the past is they would go out to eat, and I know for a fact that his mother would like to enroll him in a camp dedicated for just adopted Koreans who also want to learn about their culture and just get to experience some normalcy in his culture. I've noticed that there was a souvenir that he kept ever since he went to Korean camp, something that really just held a value in his heart, and that is this Korean fan here. It's something that he's held on to for so long, something that is very important to him. And for the past 10 years, I've also been help celebrating Gotcha Day with him. We would go to different Korean restaurants every year and just want to experience what it's like to be Korean. Um, Also, I was talking to him not that long ago, and I asked him exactly what he feels about Gotcha Day, what if he finds it still special, and he stated that it does, because our we recently had a child, and now he has a biological son, someone that's blood related, and he gets to be able to relate with our son, and they get to learn about the culture together. My son gets to learn what it's like to be adopted into a family. Like, he's never had to experience that. So it's something that's very special to our family, and something that will continue to do for as long as we can. I would like to conclude that I hope that I was able to educate you exactly on what Gotcha Day is, and the controversies that surround it, and just the personal aspect that it plays on my life. Being adopted is not about just the family, it is about the adoptee. If I hope that it's helped give him some sort of awareness of exactly what this holiday is about, what Gotcha Day is about. And I just want to conclude with a statement or a question for the adoptee. How do you choose to celebrate Gotcha Day?